Wheel of Randomness, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the 15 minutes that we shall learn. Welcome to Randomly 15 Minutes, where we give you a topic in 15 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm your writer, Sam Rossi, and shortly Megan Klodnicki will be reading a script written by me on a topic she may or may not know about. This shall be fun.
All right. Hey, everybody. We are back with another episode with our Wheel of Randomness. I am one of the co-hosts, Megan. And by now, if you guys have been hearing us for a little bit, I'm just going to go right into this. No, it's awkwardness. So we are doing history. That's the topic. That's it. That's the episode. Just kidding. We're doing history, and Sam used a random number generator with years 0 to 2024. And she chose the year 1010. Okay. All right. Let's see what 1010 brings us. So let's go in our time machine. And, okay. So we are on the African continent, and the Nile freezes. Interesting. I wonder how that happened. In Asia, we have it's Chola or Chola dynasty of southern India. The first votes are celebrated by adding a ballot in an urn. Japan went through a time of emperor switch when the old one died and the new one took over. It's a lot of words that Sam could not pronounce.
And it was supposed to be words.
Words. That's okay. It's a lot of words that Sam could not pronounce, and that's okay because I would probably butcher it. We have Beowulf is written by an anonymous author in Old English, and Eimer of Malmesbury in England attempts flight in a glider of his own construction. That's pretty cool. Wow. I mean, honestly, yeah, and that's it, everyone. It's a short, sweet script. But I mean, going back, 1010 seems like a pretty fascinating year. I mean, especially like the Nile freezing. Like,
yeah, I couldn't find anything more on it.
Like, oh, okay.
Outside of the freezing, and I'm like, okay, was it just that? Was there a cold snap?
Yeah.
We're kind of low on the snow option.
Yeah. So that's just very fascinating. If anyone in our audience who stays around for us, if you know of anything, you can comment when we set up social medias for this show. So if you're a history buff and you know why the Nile froze in 1010, let us know. I think Beowulf was a part of a podcast I was just listening to, and I can't even remember what it was about. But I thought it was like a real person. I thought it was a real person, Beowulf. Maybe not.
It's Beowulf's the main character, so if he was fighting off, well, it's possible depending on what they consider the bad guy really was. Because he started off as folklore, and it was passed down mouth to mouth before it was ever written.
Gotcha. And I always was the type of person who every time I see the word Beowulf or hear the name Beowulf, I think of a wolf, like a werewolf guy. So that's just me. I mean, everyone else might be like, no, that's... But I do. I always think of a werewolf, like that is a story about a werewolf, but yeah, I know it's not. Yeah. I mean, and the glider thing, I would like to see what it looked like.
I didn't see a picture of it.
Or like, and it's too bad they didn't have film back then, because it'd be so cool to see like them trying it out and stuff. So
Oh yeah, Like watching the Wright brothers with their plane.
Mm-hmm. And it just goes to show, like, where people are just like, oh, they were dumb back then. They didn't know. No, they were inventing things then to, like, you know.
From the amount of technology, the leaps and bounds that happened in the 20s till the 1900s, just the entire 1900s period, you gotta stop and think. The first flight was in the 19...
Let's see.
I
Wait.
used to know this information. That's sad. But there was only a 40-year difference between when commercial flights started and going to the moon.
Oh, 1903.
Okay, so it was 60 years. So 60 years since we learned how to fly, we went to the moon.
I mean, it's like, look at what they started with for the Wright brothers. You know, the skeletal-looking plane thing.
Yep.
And then you have how rocket ships came into play as a crazy story.
Yeah.
But it's just, yeah, and for like the year 1010, I mean, I can't imagine what it was like.
No, that's part of the medieval times.
Yeah. And I mean, to, you know, and there's stuff when I see artifacts and then I'm like, what was that used for? Like, or then sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish we were able to have that or something. You know, that's pretty clever. And how come we don't use that anymore? Like, but yeah, I mean, it was like a pretty cool, interesting year. And yeah.
No wars.
No, interesting.
Unless there's no battles. Let's rephrase it. There's no battles.
It's pretty.
Because it's something I'm noticing while writing daily 15 minutes, that a lot of battles are taking place on certain days in Rome.
Yeah.
But nothing major was happening in 1010, it seems.
No, seemed like a pretty chill year. And
really chill.
Chill
What
vibes.
happened the year before and the year after?
I know. We're making up for it in this year. Okay. But.
Alright, sign out.
Alright, I'm Megan Klodnicki.
And I'm Sam Rossi. Later, y'all.